Well, hey guys, welcome back to 42 Pros, and in this video, we're going to talk about the importance of having an audio recorder, specifically the Tascam DR-10L, and why it's going to be a game changer if you don't have one and you purchase one, okay? This is not a new product. It's been out for, it's been out for a while. It actually used to come in white. I'm not sure if you can still record it or still purchase it in all white, but just to kind of go through it for those that don't know about it, okay, this is actually the recorder. It looks like a little transmitter, okay, but this is the recorder. It comes with some gator clips, a wireless mic, okay, a little wireless lapel, okay, and the menu systems are really straightforward, pretty simple. It uses micro SD, okay, right below the headphone jack there, and the battery is a AAA battery, and for most of the time, I can get between 6 and 7 hours of straight record time, depending on the bit rate and how many files that I'm recording, because I usually try to record 2 files, the one that I select, and then one that's like maybe 6 or 12 dB lower, depending on what project that I need to use. For my weddings, it's usually 6 dB lower, okay? So why do you need one? Well, have you ever had a wireless mic not work? Okay, that's reason number one. And it's always good to have a backup to your priority, okay? So the old saying of 2 is 1 and 1 is none really plays a part into this thinking and this way of doing a system as far as your audio recording goes. But if you have one of these, I promise you, knock on wood, this is the tried and true blue lifesaver. I'm telling you, this is a piece of kit that I will probably never ever get rid of, and I may just duplicate and get more, because these are phenomenal, okay? Well, how can you use them, okay? Well, if you ever have to record a podcast, you could definitely do it, okay? It won't be, the prime way of doing it, getting good, close to your talent type sound. Depending on who it is, you can get them in a fairly close circle and use the one mic and the one recorder to get it recorded. The recorder itself uses WAV files, so WAV, and those are higher bit rate than what you can get inside your internal cameras. And what you can do in post as far as cleaning them up, fixing EQ, adjusting some hot spots, with different plugins, and compressors, and really balancing out your audio levels. I mean, yeah, that is one heck of a flexible podcaster, and it's pretty inexpensive, but it's not really designed for that. It's really and truly designed to be for one person, okay? Now, with that, I usually have this when I record for weddings, okay? And specifically, I'll put this little guy on the groom. Just to give you an example of that, it's back in November, just a few weeks ago, I had a wedding to do, and lo and behold, I always take this with me. I always put this on the groom, but it was a military, it wasn't a full military wedding, but the groom was wearing his dress blues because he's a Marine. And just out of respect of those guys, I try not to put anything up here clipping on, just to maintain the integrity of the uniform. And, with pictures and stuff, the photographer, which actually was me that day, you don't have to go in and Photoshop a lot of stuff and add a lot of extra work for them. So what we come up with is, in their dress belt, the clasp part of it is actually a loop system. Take the gator clip off, slide the microphone up into the loop, then you cinch it down, and then this does not move, okay? It did not move on me. It has not moved on me before. I've actually tried it in different ways, but that was the first time I tried it on the belt, and it kind of opened up my eyes a little bit to using even further away distances for the audio recording. With that, it was very similar distance between his mouth and where his belt was, and it was very similar to the distance from her mouth and his belt. Here, I'll just play you a little section of it, and I'll let you be the judge.
After everything we've already been through, I know as husband and wife, we'll be able to accomplish anything and overcome any challenge that may come our way.
You are my better half, and I choose you for life. I cross my heart and promise to love you even on your bad days, take care of you when you're sick, respect and trust you.
So as you can see, or really as you can hear, you can really have some super duper clean audio by placing it at certain distances. Now again, he's about my height, so you know we're looking at what, 20 inches, maybe 22 inches of distance between mouth and where his belt would be. And it sounded awesome, okay? With what you can do with them WAV files as far as the compressor and cleaning up the audio, man, I'm telling you, lifesaver. I'm gonna say it again, lifesaver, okay? And on that specifically, this guy has 5 settings for the gain of the audio, of the input. Low, medium, medium high, and high. And I had it on medium low, so that way I wouldn't catch all the little conversations, the birds, the animals, all that fun stuff, the road noise, because it was an outside wedding, you know, and it was easier to clean and boost in post. So if you're not real familiar with how to work with audio, then I definitely suggest you get into learning how to do that, because audio is at least 50% of everything that we watch when it comes to entertainment, okay? I would argue it would be more like 90%, because if you don't have good, clean audio, people are not gonna watch it, you know? So there's a couple of examples that you can use it on, and here's one more. You know, if you're a corporate guy or girl and you film a lot of keynote speakers, and for instance, another YouTuber by the name of Scott McKenna, he actually has a client that he goes around and records all of this. And you know, sometimes if you don't have access to front of house audio where you can get an output from the soundboard, then that could prove to be a problem if you're having wireless audio issues, if you don't have one of these. But if you do, simple, easy peasy cheesy, baby. Just clip this on, you can get 2 different audio levels. You know, I usually try to have one at the main level, and then one at 6, sometimes 12 dB lower, just depending on the event. And with all the corporate or keynote speaker situations that I've had to record, it's a wonderful thing, okay? But anyways, guys, so there's the importance of having a recorder, just to have that backup to your backup, you know what I'm saying? 2 is 1, 1 is none. If you've never heard that, it's a great expression that if you have 2, if 1 fails, you always got 1. But if you have 1 and that 1 fails, then you got none. So just keep that in mind. Take a look at one of these. They're inexpensive, super small, easy to carry. Every time I travel, I have it with me, just in case that something goes wrong with the wireless systems that I'm running on that trip. But that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you've never heard of this, I'm glad you watched this video, because this is a great piece of kit. Definitely not brand new. It's been around for a while, and it's one of those tried and true pieces of gear that every videographer really and truly needs. But that's it, guys. Till next time, get the gear that's right for you, because only you can do your projects, and since we usually only have one chance to get it right, why not do it right and just do it once? Till next time, guys, we'll see you in the next video.